Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. This afternoon we're interviewing Aidan Pridgen, who has just committed himself to USC Lancaster to play with the Lancers over there. First off, Aidan, I want to congratulate you.
Thank you.
Now, a couple things. You're a senior this year, obviously. Unfortunately, you're getting to play in a very short senior season. I think nobody this time last year would have expected that. Not even a couple of months ago would have expected this. And the games that you played in so far this year, you were swinging a pretty high bat, hitting .409, going 9 for 22. I think you had about 3 doubles. I know you had the home run against Wade Hampton. About like 9 RBIs so far in a very limited season. So,
Yes,
now due to that, you've had some offers coming in to you. What
Yes,
schools were looking at you other than USC Lancaster?
Well, the main ones were USC Salkehatchie, USC Lancaster, and then Erskine. But on top of that, I had communications with Anderson, CIU, UAB, PC, schools like that.
Places like that, okay. Now, of all those schools that you talked about, what was the deciding factor to make you want to choose USC Lancaster?
Well, USC Lancaster was the first school I visited and the first school that got in contact with me. And when we took our first visit there, the coaches were so welcoming. I felt like I was home there. It's another small town, but it's something different than Lawrence. And overall, the school, they offered tutoring, mandatory tutoring for players and things like that would help me through my schoolwork and everything. And overall, it just stood out to me the most.
Well, that's great. Those are all things to think about, too. Now, USC Lancaster is basically a junior college, a 2-year program over there. And when you go over there, you're going to have some goals in mind as far as what curriculum you want to take to get you ready to go to another school. What kind of curriculum are you going to try to center on over there? And then when you transfer on to someplace else, what's your career goals? What kind of degree would you like to get?
For my first 2 years at USC Lancaster, I'm going to major in business, and then from there move on to another school and then study information technology, and then go into the computer-based business.
Computer-based business. Now, I think most everybody here in Lawrence know that your dad has been the director of the City of Lawrence Parks and Recreation Department, where we happen to be sitting in the ridge as we do this interview.
Yes, sir.
You ever thought about trying to follow in his footsteps a little bit?
I might. I enjoy being around all the kids and working with basketball and football and baseball. So it is a thought in mind of going into recreation.
Okay. Maybe come back here and take in his place?
Maybe.
We talked about this year you're hitting .409. Last year you had some injury problems that kind of limit your service a little bit.
Yes, sir.
You didn't get to play a whole lot of games last year, did you?
I missed a few.
Okay. Now, your career, basically, with this short season this year and then last year being out some, is there any one moment, time, game, situation that stands out in your mind that you probably won't forget about your high school baseball career?
Well, recently I hit my first ever home run, and that's probably the best moment I've had at the high school. But one thing that stood out to me was before that, we had 3 seniors back-to-back. We had Garrett Addy go for a double, and then on top of that, right after him, Eric Jones, senior, hit a triple down first base line. And then right after that, I come up and I hit my first ever home run, and just overall, it was a great moment.
As a matter of fact, that was the only home game y'all played in this shortened season to date. That was against Wade Hampton, which you wound up winning by 10 and 5 runs, by the 5 innings by 10 runs. You don't be modest, but I think you also had a double in the 5th inning to drive in the 10th run, the 10th run to give us the 10-run lead. So on that one. Well, number one, I want to wish you nothing but good luck. Hopefully you have a good career over there, and good Lord smiles on you, and maybe you can wind up transferring to another school and getting another 2 years there.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Good luck to you again. It's been Mike Hughes and Aidan Pridgen here on Real Radio 860 WLBG.